military equipment desperately needed, as we now know, including Javelin missiles, which are very useful in anti-tank warfare, to get it, for which he was impeached. All voted against that. They had no problem. That directly affected national security. Mr. Shapley and Mr. Ziegler, you both testified about the fact that you've been subject to criticism, ridicule, public disclosure, menacing comments because you've come forward. Is that correct?
A medicine comment? Menacing comments.
Menacing comments.
Yes, sir.
And you too, Mr. Ziegler.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I have.
That must be a terrible feeling. And whoever does that, I think you'd probably both agree, is doing a disservice to the country and to you individually. You're simply doing your duty as you see the light. Fair enough?
Yes.
Mr. Ziegler? So can you imagine how the district attorney in Fulton County, Georgia must feel? Or the district attorney in Manhattan must feel? Or the special counsel of the Department of Justice, Mr. Smith must feel? When the very subject of a takes to public rallies and ridicules them by disparages them by name, characterizes them by name, putting them and their families at the same risk you're experiencing. If it's wrong for these anonymous people to criticize you, that the former president of the United States would demonize people doing their job just like you try to do yours, as they see the law.
Oh God, he said demonize.
Their judgment. About this hearing is again not one mention on the other side of the aisle. by the very subject of the indictment. And speaking of interference, the American people know President Trump pressured the Justice Department, which we're talking about here today. Like, wouldn't that be wrong if someone did that? On his friend Michael Flynn. We know when President Trump's handpicked Attorney General William Barr took the reins, he pressured officials to reduce the sentencing for Roger Stone and glossed over Robert Mueller's 2016 presidential election report, saying it exonerated the president, when in fact Robert Mueller explicitly said no, it did not, and listed 10 specific items of obstruction of justice he recommended be pursued, and pointed out, lest we misunderstand the pursuit part, he couldn't indict the sitting president according to DOJ guidelines. But he said in his report, an enterprising district attorney wants that president left office might want to pursue it. According to research reporting on the New York Times, former President Trump explicitly told the chief of staff, John Kelly, that they, quote, ought to investigate and get the IRS on former civil servants that Mr. Trump considered political enemies. Explicit testimony from his own chief of staff. But again, absolute silence on the other side of the aisle, including from the Ways and Means Committee, which purports to be so concerned about any hint of interference by any political entity or individual over the pristine work of the Department of Justice and the IRS. An agent